Hey, look who I found at the airport, Indianapolis Airport.
Yeah, I'm flying in. This is pretty crazy setting. Just got in from Denver. Flight was delayed. I was doing a quick turnaround, but getting an adjustment for this guy is important enough for me to fly all the way here because he's one of a kind.
Well, it's
right?
Because I'm handicapped.
Oh, whatever.
That's what it is.
So, yeah, it's definitely worth it, but he is going way out of his way. Brought the table here. Literally, we're at the airport right now.
Baggage claim's right behind us.
Yeah, and we're going to do an adjustment right here in the airport, and then I have to go catch my flight back to Denver. So this is
it's crazy. Definitely crazy.
Did the adjustment at baggage claim in the airport. So definitely huge shout out to Dr. Todd, always keeping me tuned up.
Hey, I do what I can with what parts he brings me, right?
So if you're in this area, you are a very lucky person and you should go out.
And thank you very much for great recovery. I love this stuff. Dr. Todd introduced it to me last year at Nationals for United States Strongman, disabled, and this stuff actually works amazing. I was actually a little skeptical at first, but it does its job. It does recover you faster. Right now, Dr. Todd fixed me up. Long travel day, a bunch of work at the convention set up for the expo, and now I'm feeling like $1 million ready to take it on Sunday.
Woohoo! How's that shoulder feel? That labral tear?
Feeling great. Had a dislocated collarbone and a labral tear, and he worked on it. It's feeling better than it has in months. So I can't wait to get going.
Let's party, baby, right? Boom!
All right, big old knot right here. Good left. Right leg up for me. How about this one? Okay, right leg up. Nice scan for me. Got it. How about the other one? Can you believe it? Up and at it. See what we got.
There's no chiropractor in the world of strongman that even comes close to Dr. Todd.
She's over here. Shut up, dog. So what we're doing is just tractioning into space. There it goes. Okay, so I just want to kind of review some things with you. So many people go ahead and get injections and other types of medical treatments. This young lady actually just got done getting an injection, double SI joint injection, at her medical office. And the interesting thing is that this area is numb to her. Even though she's got an injection and everything's all fixed, right? Because she has no pain, that's not the case. She still has a distinct amount of symptoms that are still present. She still has a physical limitation in through here. Go ahead and raise your right leg up for me as high as you can. Even in this, other one, even in this here, you can see that there's a dysfunction. This leg here goes definitely higher than the other one. So physically, you know, she still has these deficits.
155 pounds. Very evil right here. There you go.
Hey, Mary. It's good to see you today. What did you end up doing? Why is that elbow giving you fits?
I don't know. It's been bothering me for a couple months, and the other day I was pressing and doing pull-ups, and it just got worse and worse, and I woke up the next morning and I could do this. That was it.
So
I couldn't reach
basically,
my face.
now we've done a little bit of muscle work on that right now, and does it feel like you can move it a little bit better?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Like,
So
I can do this. I can touch my nose. I can almost straighten it.
how long has it been that
without
way?
it hurting. This is the third day.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what we're going to do next is I'm going to put this on pause, and then I'm going to use another tool on you, okay? So hang on a sec. All right. So what we had is, initially, when I worked on her at Cafe Panachu's, she had a big old, I know, right? We had the satellite office there eating breakfast with Chad and these guys. This here was so knotted up, it was terrible. So right now, I mean, there's a significant difference in how that feels.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm a little suspicious of is that the ulna actually is a trochlear joint, so a joint sits in there like that. So I think what's happened is that this here has, to kind of compare what she's got, this thing has slid this direction. All right. So I've tried working the muscle, lightening them up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently use the this device here to kind of click it into place. So I'm going to pull this wrist here, just bring it this way, which binds it a little bit. Neat thing about this device is when tin taps are identical, it shuts off automatically. So I'm getting right there on that condyle right there. So go ahead and open that. Okay, relax it. Feel how that's lightened that up just a little more? Go ahead and bend it now. And make it just a little easier.
I feel like, well,
Almost like you can take an apple and bite it now. All right, that's okay. You know, 3 days, this thing has been pretty angry. So rather than get in there and do a really hard slide in there, what I'm trying to do is use this little device through percussion to kind of lighten it up. Okay, go ahead and try again. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just going to bend this. I want you to just curl really hard here. Feel that?
yeah.
When we were at the...
I could barely
move
put
it, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull it again. Okay, good. Now basically what I'm trying to do is reseat that joint, okay? Is what we're trying to do here. So this is me trying to be gentle. A lot of people think that because I work on strongman athletes that I'm always a hammer. Well, kinda. This is a little ball peen hammer kind of action, I guess you can think. And you can see we're right there on that joint, so there's a little reflex action right in through there. So take this in through here. Okay, go ahead and curl it again. Okay, do it again. Feel like just kind of getting a little better every time. All right, now I'm going to stretch this out. I'm going to try and get this, and this here might make her. Yeah, see, I'm not even getting it to full extension, so there's no sense in getting and blasting it. And you see this motion here, just relax your shoulder. See, this motion's easier, right, than this motion. This motion here is the motion.
Yeah,
so
that hurts.
We've got the little muscles that crisscross in there like this. One of those little muscles is angry. I'm going to pull this way, and you feel that tension in there, and then I'm going to use the drops. Let's try and get it to go here. Part of the reason is that I can't extend her arm like I want to. You okay?
Yeah.
All right, now extend your arm out.
It's straighter.
It is a lot straighter, and that bicep isn't near as bad either. So now what we're going to do, look at that. Try it again. Good. Now push against me. Push. Okay. Relax. Push against me. Okay. Now what we're trying to do is there's something called reciprocal inhibition. So when the joint got jammed during her exercise program there, what happened is that the bicep went into spasm. But most of her concern was actually in the tricep at the time, so they start working the tricep here. But what I have to do is I have to try and get the part of the thing that goofed up back in track here. All right, now go ahead and push against me. Push, 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 push. And curl. Okay, good. All right, go ahead and straighten it out again. All right. This is what happens when...
All right.
Well, again, just because there's not a lot left on there. I don't know. There's no bone dust to knock out.
Well, but I can still set the tailbone, even though, you know, that's fused over these many years, buddy. Whoa.
I mean, what's it mean to do that? I'm tingling already.
Well, I normally have just that effect on the girls, but...
I wasn't tingling in my naughty bits, dude. I was down my leg.
It's a little piriformis action.
I just have so much neuropathy anymore.
Yeah. There you go. All right, even. Isn't that amazing? Just doing that right leg opened up quite a bit, actually. Let's see what I got here. And pull this, relax it. There you go. Feel that in your belly a little bit. That'll help clear that out. Oh, you're gonna make me work a little harder than I want to here, it looks like. Take this. All right, now. Better
Wow.
knees. All right, feel that and that.
Yeah, those are. That's kind of mess.
Yep. Go and scoot down, scoot up towards your head there.
Oh.
All right. This is something I came up with a few years ago because of one of my patients. Basically, what I do is I kind of get that fascial plane fixed.
How'd that feel?
That sucks.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And then this here is a variation of an old Russian trigger point therapy. My version, Mark Charette, out of Nevada, showed us the original application many years ago, and I found this here to be extremely effective. There it goes. I even felt that in the ankle. There you go. All right. There we go. All right, now take that. Now by doing all that, this is always a rock in through here. Doing that actually allowed me to have space to open up and actually do what I need to. There you go. Go ahead and scoot down towards your feet again, buddy. There you go. And I'm gonna bump this again. Okay. Been working with this cat for 21 years, buddy.
I was just trying to think about that. What is
21
this
years,
for?
man. You and me, we've been at it for this
I
long.
think it's been longer than that.
I graduated in '97, so this year is my 22nd year. You and I met long before that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking.
Back when I was in my bodybuilding days, I should have won that show.
Don't cry about it.
I'm not gonna cry about it. But
I
that's
mean, maybe the fact you only have one fucking arm and no laugh.
but I still dominated
You
the
were
field.
shredded. You were shredded. You weren't really symmetrical, since that's what they were looking for.
Well, it's because I had all my parts cut off.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them.
Well, wait. Clarify that. This is 2019.
They're right. I know.
You had your arm.
Gotta be
your
specific.
lats were taken out.
Yeah. I had half my arm gone, and but you know what? I mean, this is what the whole premise of my adaptive application. One, to suit me as a provider, but two, to suit you as a strongman athlete and not reduce your power and strength. Goes that way. Muscle recruitment, neurological recruitment is key to strength athletes, and goes that way. Very little information on short lever applications. Goes in the center. But what we found over the last 22 years for me career-wise, is that this short lever application does not disturb muscle recruitment or neurological recruitment. In fact, it enhances it, is what I found. And so this is why we treated so many athletes over the years. Goes that way, all the way to world status. Just turn a little bit more if you can. Ka-chunk.
Oh.
Morning. Nose in the center. Yep. Don't be crying now.
What was that?
That was an atlas. That was an atlas. Goes that way.
I think my neck is just so messed up in football.
Yep. I think you put a stone on your head maybe once or twice too.
I have not done that.
No, are you sure? Right in the center?
No.
You're not sure, are you?
No, I actually I did stick a log on top of my head because it wasn't in the rules.
Back then, right?
Back then.
Back
Now it
then.
is.
That's because you were one of the original rules guys. People don't know that. People don't know the strongman history very well, I don't think.
No, they don't.
Nose to your left again.
It's rather sad that they don't realize that the strongest state in the union is still, and always has been, Indiana.
Indiana brings out the champions. Good, and center. Yep. And I tried to make sure all of them goes that way. Been patient in mine too, so that way I can help them perform their best. Nose and center. So, much better. All right. Okay, so we're gonna lift his leg here real quick. Double check.
Now
this
come
right
around
back
this
up high as
way.
you can. Yeah, right. How about the other one? Okay, first one again. Double check. Got it. All right. So, rib cage feels good here. here's where the sticky spots are. It's kind of interesting. You'd think that would be
You don't want
the other way.
right side,
Right leg up again. Better. Other one. I don't know if you can see the difference in that, but that's pretty significant. Let's go ahead and have you flip over now. See what we got with those shoulders.
Remember that big knot I had in my shoulder? Like it was like we thought it was a bursa sac.
What was it? Your pec curled up on
It
you?
was my pec minor that curled up in there.
Yeah, go figure.
Because then Becky was working on. She goes, "You don't have a. I can't find your pec minor." And then after nationals, when I jacked my shoulder up a little wee bit, Melly.
Oh! Didn't come off. That's a good sign. Some days. That's what you got.
Ooh, that made me dizzy too.
Did it?
Yeah.
I told you I had that effect on the girls too, remember?
No. Oh shit. But when I went to see the
I already worked on this one, right?
no, you didn't.
Was it that one I was working on?
The wrist.
Alright.
So she had done looked at everything and like all the partial tears. She goes, "Yeah, you don't have a pec minor." So Becky was right.
Becky is a little beastie.
Oh, hello, that was a good one.
Yeah, just gas.
That was just gas.
It's just gas.
That was gas, but that was my elbow.
That was your elbow.
I had gas in my elbow.
Yep. There you go. Go ahead and move those around.
You do the wrist one. I don't know. I think we do this wrist one.
Yeah, we've already hit that. I don't want to.
Well, just look at it. It felt like it. Got jackass. It felt like it knocked back out.
Nah, dude, it's fine.
Ankles and knees.
Give me a hand. Up you go.
Oh yeah.
I already got some of your knees out of there with the other stuff, so we're gonna spin you around. We're gonna hit those ankles now.
That dizzy shit.
You got blood going to your brain again.
Holy smokes.
So your butt goes there, your foot goes right there.
This isn't my first one.
Yeah, I know, but I was just reminding you in case you were too dizzy. All right, go ahead and scoot back just a smidge for me. Gotcha.
You never had your ankles done. It's quite painful, but exhilarating at the same time.
All right, so I'm gonna take this. There you go. There you go. Next. I already hit those knees, man.
Well, check it again.
Check it again. Did you feel that?
Dude, we're like at the shop, man. Check it all out.
I already did check that out.
It's all good.
It's already got it. Sure. I already got it. Already got it, man. All right, there you go. See, that one's good too. I already got it. It's just I don't get to see my buddy Chad very often.
Well, I remember the first time you ever adjusted me. It's like I'd gone through about a whole season of Strongman that summer of 2000. I was like, my knee hurts. And they're like, "Hey doc, can you adjust knees?" You're like, "Yeah, I can adjust knees." I've been eating ibuprofen 800 milligrams 3 times a day for like 6 weeks, and then you adjust it. Then there was no pain, and I felt great.
I've already got the evaluation portion done on our friend Adam here. So I thought what I would do is just go ahead and just show you guys what it takes to go ahead and work over a big guy like him. Now you can see I got to tighten up the knots here quite a bit because he don't weigh 105 pounds like my camera lady Ellen does. So there you go. Oh, now that almost got my thumb. That would have been bad. I probably would have said something like Yosemite Sam, which would have been bad. And all that other stuff, right? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead. I got to bring his tailbone up here, but it's really, really posterior right here. So I've got to get that moving too. So we're going to go ahead and take that and shift it. Are you ready, Adam? All right. There it goes. Adam thought he was ready, but Adam really went right, Adam? So Adam's fun because Adam actually watches me on YouTube. So I figure what we'll do is we'll go ahead and have Adam on YouTube too. So Adam, would you do me a favor and raise this leg up for me? There you go, just like so. All right, relax it. I got you. All right, now we're gonna take this. We'll bring this up again. Take it here. All right. Now I handled you pretty easy, didn't we? All right, so now come back in here. Now Adam's legs are even now. They didn't start off that way. And Adam's legs are even there. Adam, how's that feel in your knees now?
Oh, so much better.
That's a lot different, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't that weird? It's got some other areas that are problematic, which is going to cause his knees to stick a little bit. So you're going to raise your leg up here. I'm going to slide this under, buddy. Raise that. There you go, just like that. Gotcha. All right, now we're going to do it here. We're going to close this down. Now, you see me do it on YouTube, but this is going to feel like it's going to burn in here when I hit it, okay? And you feel that? Yep. All right, now, he's not had this kind of treatment before. And so sometimes when you go ahead and you do that, the other side will start spazzing. He did not, which that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bump that little booger right there. And we'll see if this here didn't increase his knee flexibility when we hit that EX. How's that feel, buddy?
Really good.
It's getting better, ain't it?
Yes.
All right, now, the other thing is, he said he had some sore legs, so what we're going to do in here, wow, what bit you there, buddy?
Actually, I have bilateral lymphedema.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bump this, and you may actually feel this in your feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this fibular shaft. You feel that? And now we're going to go ahead and bring these knots, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring this and do a more friendly position. All right, now, most likely got to do the same thing here. Yep. You feel that, Adam? Yeah. Those feel sore, but you know, he's got lymphedema in through here. So the cool thing is that I know this is going to open up his feet and get this all draining again, all right? So even though I'm here at a Strongman powerlifting meet, you feel how that's even more flexible? It feels like, is it in your quads now? Isn't that nice?
That's amazing.
How's your feet feel? They tingle?
A little.
His feet are tingling a little bit. Go and look at the camera. They tingling?
Oh yeah, they're definitely tingling.
So, like I said, I think that'll help him with his drainage. Now, he had a big knot over here on the left. It's completely gone. You feel that? It's awesome. So now what we're going to do, take this in here. Now, he's a big guy. What are you weighing in at right now? 480 pounds. All right, watch me move his lumbar spine. Did you feel that? That's a big boom, wasn't it? I didn't set him on his side. I didn't even put a ton of pressure in this man. Just little bumps in there. But once I got the pelvis all opened up, did you just feel that? The table didn't drop, but I got it anyway. So that means I win, right? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. Put that right there. And are you a little surprised that we're able to get these to move? And I'm not getting in there and cranking on you. A lot of people assume that I'm like, throwing a giant javelin into your spine when I'm working on these big guys. But I'm not. But I mean, it's effective, isn't it?
Yes.
So let's turn your head to the right.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Take that there. Take this. Good. Go the other way. And you feel that in your neck now, because that's you move so much nicer. Feel how that space is opened up?
Yes.
So now what we're going to do now, I want you to turn your nose to your right, all right, because there's still some meat. Keep going all the way, right in here. This is going to probably sting a little bit. Not even started, you're already out. Oh, there you go, in center. Now, by doing that, feel how that opened the space? Now I can work on the other stuff. All right, so turn your nose to your right, the other right, there you go, all the way. Did you hear that? Did you see sweet baby Jesus on that one?
I did.
Baby, huh? I was in the center.
He says hi.
I get people that say, you know what, I wish you were around in the 60s. You know, I hear that. All right, so let's do nose to your left, see what we got. And gotcha. And gotcha. And center. All right. All right, buddy. Can you raise your right leg for me high as you can? Nice. How about you? How does that feel? Brand new, right? Well, listen. Well, let's go ahead and have you hop up and move around a little bit. All right. Now, here's the thing. I get people that say comments in the YouTube channel. What they'll go ahead and they'll say things like, I can't believe, you know, anybody's going to go ahead and feel that clicky table and that works and whatever. What do you say to that? You just got done.
It feels amazing. I haven't felt this good in months. And I just put in 3 events.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm coming off rest.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it is.
How your feet feel?
Light. I don't feel lead in my feet.
We actually did a cool study that you get on inchiropractic.com, and that study we actually assessed 30 seconds of active gait before and after adjustments to prove with science that what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
It's the only study in the world like that. So, and they're with the worst conditions. I mean, those people have, you know, arthritic feet, scoliosis, one leg short, other leg short. I mean, just all kinds of crazy stuff. So, how you doing, man?
I feel a lot better now.
You look stunned.
I am. I was expecting to feel better, but not almost euphoric.
Yes.
And all the release, I can feel it from my feet to my scalp.
Yes.
And so, like, my fingers are a little tingly, my feet are a little tingly.
Yes.
Like, oh. And I got 2 events I got to get back to here shortly.
Go get them. Go get them. Set some PRs. Thanks for letting us do the video.
No, thank
Anything you want to say? Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, everybody.
Thanks, buddy.
I think I know the human body a little bit. I put mine through a lot of abuse. My shoulder is what I call pretty much frozen. After Doc worked on it today, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't ache. I've got a better range of motion in a couple different movements, and I'm just so blessed to know Dr. McDougle. Thank you, my friend.
Just a minute. We got one of the guys helping here in a tan shirt who's taking him down by himself. There's got to be a story behind the size of those traps and that big smile and all that power. Why isn't he competing today? What's going on?